everyone, and welcome to Madam Monique's Kitchen
on SLBC Entertainment.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Madam Monique's Kitchen. So today I'm hosting a masterclass for Sisters Unite. Yep, you heard me right. So Sisters Unite is an organization where ladies, we come together to support each other, whether you're celebrating or you're grieving. However, as part of our activities that we normally do, we decided to incorporate Madam Monique's Kitchen and Sisters Unite to have a masterclass and get everyone live and direct in Madam Monique's Kitchen. Fasten up your seatbelts and enjoy.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Madam Monique's Kitchen. But sometimes you just want to do something sophisticated to impress your guests, and sometimes you just want to, have a beautiful dish for you and your family. Just relax and have a glass of wine. Just spoil yourself, you know what I'm saying? Right. So this lamb cutlet comes in a rack. You know the lamb rack? So when it's whole like this, you see it. I have the video on YouTube. I made the lamb rack there. So when you cut it into pieces, there you eventually have lamb cutlets. So now this one it looks very messy for a presentation, because when you cook this, all here is going to get burned. So want to have like a T-bone. So how are we going to do this one? So basically you debone the meat. You can take out the bone, or you can clean the excess meat from the bone. So you can start, because I'm left, I'm starting this end. So try to get some excess meat, because what we want is the bone. We want to clean the bone. But when you clean the bone like this and you do that dish, you yourself, the food is gonna look mwah. Yeah. When you see the food, sometimes you don't eat because you're hungry. You just eat because the food is too beautiful.
So this is to impress my guests.
That's right, yes.
In the name of wasting meat.
I think I've learned something new, because I usually go to restaurants.
So you can also do that to clean the bone. Yeah. But when you do, don't put too much pressure, because sometimes the bone will come out. Yeah.
So what's the name of this?
Lamb cutlet.
So if I ask for lamb, now when you go to leg, you can see.
Cutlet.
Is this cut leg or cutlet?
Cutlet.
We don't mind this.
Alright, so now we're gonna grill our lamb chop, and you're gonna ask the question, but just in a sec. So as you can see, we've already deboned. We take out all of the excess skin on the lamb cutlets. So just gonna drizzle a bit of white pepper. You can do any pepper you want, but for me, white pepper works better. That's why I say you can use any kind of pepper you want. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Yes.
Is it possible to put a little bit of that chili?
Which chili?
That one.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, so that because we want to get a nice taste.
No, you can do it at the end. And then drizzle a bit of
Salt.
yeah, salt. Yes. And olive oil. So want to try to prevent the cutlets from sticking on the grill, and also give it a nice shiny consistency, and also it cooks better.
Is it compulsory that you only olive oil?
It doesn't have to use olive oil. I'm using, anytime I'm cooking, I'm using olive oil, and this is the reason why. I'm promoting healthiness. Olive oil is one of the healthy oil you can use without even having a second thought. All this other oil, it's not good for you, but olive oil, it's very good. So I don't want to promote bad food. I'm always promoting good food. So you're gonna take your time, massage them nice and gentle because you try not to break your bone. And that should be ready, and we'll start grilling. So I already set the temperature. Yes, you're gonna ask.
What about if I season it like everything?
Yeah.
Is it allowed to put in the oven like the one and do it there?
You can do that, but the reason why I'm doing grill because I'm gonna end up putting in the oven at the end of the day.
So why going for long cuts? We don't go for short one.
Okay, this is the reason why. I'm gonna coat it later on.
Okay.
Okay. So there's a lot of process doing this cutlets.
Okay.
So I'm grilling it. So basically, it's pre-cooking it because you think it's small, but it's a bit thick.
Yeah.
So if I finish doing all the coating, put them in the oven, it's gonna take long process, and also the juice will ooze out of it, and it will destroy the crumbing.
Okay.
So when you already set it, you pre-cook it, you set it, that juice already come out, so it won't disturb the crumbing.
Okay. What about if you use the other way, like you can't put it there, but you put it in the pot. You steam it so that water will come out. Then you put it in the oven. Is that one of the?
You can also do that, but what you're trying to achieve, you're trying to achieve a very how do you want to call it? You don't want to achieve at the end of the day it's gonna come out like a steamed beef. You don't want steamed beef. You want to grill, nice and grill beef, and also nice and bake, because there's a different method of cooking, and anyway, if you decide to use each method, it will give you the results of that method. Okay. But what we're trying to achieve here is different from what you're saying. So there's a different way of cooking the meat. Okay. But we choose to use this method because we want to have a different result.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks. So for me to have a faster result, because I have two grill, one here and one there, I want to press it down. So we're cooking both sides at the same time. Yeah. So our next stage, while that one is cooking, we're going to start prepare our crumb. So today we're gonna do lamb cutlets. As you can see, I already pre-cooked the lamb. I just grill it for a few minutes, and right now it's medium rare. It's not well cooked, and the reason why we do this is to prevent it from oozing out, because the juice, if you crumb it, you put them in the oven, the juice out from the meat will start oozing out, and it's gonna make the crumb very messy, and the crumb will not stick together. All right, so for this recipe, it's a very straightforward one. You can do any spice you want, any spice. If you are a very spicy person, you can do a very massive heat. It's up to you. But I'm just gonna go simple because I want this video to be very generic, that everyone can relate to it, right? Okay, so for the ingredients, I have my mint. I have my panko breadcrumbs. I have my Dijon mustard. I have my extra virgin olive oil. I have my white peppers. Here I've got a combination of ginger and garlic. And I've got my chicken stock. Now you can use any stock. This is Vegeta chicken stock. You can use Vegeta vegetable stock. You can use Maggi cube, any seasoning that you want, right? Now, so to do our crumb, first put your panko crumb. I'm putting this much because I really want to coat it very, very well. I don't mind if I have excess crumb left over. That's fine.
So,
Yes.
can you use the normal breadcrumbs as well?
Yes, you can. You can use. There's this other crumb. There's cornflakes crumbs. There's different types of crumb chicken, but I want to really identify the means in this dish. That's the reason I'm using the white. So if I use
Some of us can't get this one.
there's panko crab in the shops. Just
What
a
do you call it?
panko breadcrumbs. It's white, yeah. You can have it in the shops, yeah. And so basically, we do all our spices. So Dijon, I'll put it on the side for now with honey. I'll put it on the side for now. Just yes, thank you. And I'll put our olive oil. The reason why I'm putting the olive oil, we want them to be a little bit moist so they can hold on the cutlets, and the ginger and the garlic to give it that how do you call it, to reduce the rank of it, basically. Now for our mains, what are we going to do? We're going to blanch and refresh. So blanching and refresh is a process of bringing that it can be vegetable, it can be anything, to an al dente. You can hold it like that. So an al dente. You don't want to overcook it, we don't want to undercook it. We want to have the greenness of this one. So basically I have hot water, so I'm gonna put it straight in and allow it to get a heat for like few seconds. So you can see how that is going. It's like, you know how you put spinach in. So that's it. I've already blanched it. So now I'm going to refresh it. Now we're going to put the cold water. So that cold water is going to prevent it from overcooking. So it's going to stop the cooking process. So you're going to stop the cooking process. Let's go. Keep going. The whole lot. This is mint. Yeah, mint leaf. So want to use the mint, but at the same time want to prevent the color from changing to brown. That is why we use the method of blanching and refresh. You see how it's still green? So then we're going to put that now. So you see how this is going to blend well in this crumb. That is why we're using the white. So you can literally see the green in the white, right? Yeah, thank you. And now we're going to start blending. Did you see how the consistency, how it's changing already? And that should be it. Just get that smell. How's that? How's that? Can you pass it? So you know what you're going to be eating?
Yummy. Wow.
So that mixture too, can it be used for fish fillet as well?
You can. Yeah, you can. You were asking if we can do our African hot chili. Dijon mustard, have you experienced it?
Yes.
Good. So that is the reason why I try not to go too overpowering with the crumb, because the base already is already strong. That is why I'm diluting it with honey, right? You know how you do your, if you're doing any crumb like fish and chips, you do your egg wash and stuff. So this is my egg wash, right? Okay. Another thing about cooking also, try to taste your food, especially if you're doing your dish that is not a traditional dish. Because traditional dish, you just keep, you know your consistency, you know your taste. But one is just keep tasting, because when it comes to Dijon mustard, if you're playing with it, don't go overpowering, because you'll be very embarrassed. Yeah, I've experienced it. Honey and Dijon. Honey and Dijon mustard. Yeah. It's very, very hot. Very, very hot. I need some more. I need some more Dijon, please. Can I have some more Dijon, please? This one is well cooked. Now because you talk, so I was going very well. So you want to have a consistency where it's not too spicy and not too sweet. More Dijon. So the honey, I did 200 ml of the honey, 170 grams, guys, for the Dijon mustard. Yeah, just one of these, and that should be ready now. Now we need also a volunteer to help me with the crumbing.
Can I taste?
All right, so with that, you're gonna dip it in your sauce. Allow it to drizzle a little bit because you don't want to have excess sauce. And then you crumb it. Yeah. Try to make it full all over, like nice coated. Yeah. You can. Yeah.
Remember, I think you made this one when we came for the
Yes. That's what I did for you guys for the dinner. But I didn't cook it for you to stay. So very nice. Yeah. So you can serve with sauce or without a sauce. I will go with red wine jus. If you see this, will you feel attracted to it or not? What do you think about the presentation wise? How about the plating? Good. So at the bottom, can someone tell me what is at the bottom? Yep. In French, we call it pomme puree. Yeah. Actually, that's the word we're using in the industry. Pompiter. Yeah. So basically, my next video I'm gonna upload, guys. I will show you the process that I do to do my pomme puree. But because it's a long process, this dish is really an exhausting dish. That is why you don't have to do it every day. You just choose a day that you want to impress someone or your family. You spend the whole day prepping this. You can literally start prepping like 2 days prior to the day you're actually doing this dish. Because the preparation time, let me tell you, when we are in the kitchen, you think we're not doing nothing. Just for one dish, we spend 6 hours doing the mise en place. And we spend half an hour serving the dish. Yes. Because at the end of the day, it's all about presentation. We have to get presentation, color, texture, flavor, consistency right. If anything that is missing in this dish, if you're missing one, not good enough. There's no 99.99% in a chef's kitchen. You have to have 100%. Yes, you have to be like this thing. So, and also, you see I use the piping bag, and I use the design nozzles, so it can give me this shape. Yeah, and when the kids see it, they want to eat straight away. Yeah, and the kids also love colors. When they see colors, they want to eat straight away. So you can serve it by itself without pomme puree. You can serve it with roasted root vegetables. You can do pumpkin, you can do sweet potato, you can do any type of root vegetables, celery leek, whatever you can do. It's a very flexible dish, but the preparation time, it takes forever. Can you see that? That's well done, but it still have the moist in it. Can you see, guys? So sometimes when you cook your meat, you want to have a well done meat, but at the same time you try not to make it too dry. It's well done. You're not seeing any blood, but it still have the moist in it. Yeah. Do you know why the moist is still there? Because of the process that I went through. Eh? So it's easy to just chuck it in your oven and finish it, but at the end of the day, if you don't be careful, it comes out very, very dry. So if you go through carefully with the process like this, you have a very nice and moist meat. It's nice. So everyone come and dip in. Everyone come and take a piece. Mm.
It's question the thing you ask for this. It's very nice. Mm. It's a very body. Where's the one? Yeah. Yeah. Very nice.
Very nice. So nice. Very delicious.
Really nice. And the mashed potato too.
Yeah.
Very creamy.
Very creamy, yeah. Mm.
What is the problem?
So I give 110.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
100.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for watching Madam Monique's Kitchen. Hope you enjoyed the dish.
And you love it. It is very, very yummy. It is beautiful. It is
Thank you for watching Madam Monique's Kitchen. Hope you enjoy the dish. If you have any question, please feel free to drop down your comment below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you have not subscribed yet to my channel, please subscribe now and ring the bell so that you'll be the first person to have a notification. Have a good day and God bless you.